fine and everything is great, yeah? And if it's not great, it shall be better, don't worry. Yeah, today I want to talk about something very interesting, yeah? That God will shine light in the darkest areas of your life, yeah? I'm sure in this life, in one way or another, everyone has those darkest areas or those darkest seasons that happen in your life, and you don't know what to do, and you're stranded at some point and you don't understand. But here there is good hope. Me, I'm here just to uplift your spirit, uplift your soul, yeah? To tell you that God will shine light in the darkest areas of your life. I'm referring to the book of John, chapter 1. The Bible says that in the beginning there was word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. And in the beginning that word was God, that in him there is life, and there's life in abundant. That that life is the light of men, that he shines light in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not. Yeah. So there's a goodness. I know people just conversing with the verse that in the beginning there was the word, and the word was God, blah blah blah. But there's this revelation I got when I was reading this verse, and I was like, where God can be good. And this verse, I got that revelation in early this year when the year was starting, when people were just celebrating for the new year, blah blah. Me was there and I was like, God, give me something to keep me going during the year. Then God was showing me this verse, that John 1, and I wanted to get something out of it. I was wondering what is good in this verse. Then he highlighted the point that I will shine light in the darkest areas of your life. And I thank God for this verse. And since it has kept me going all along, I'm sure it will encourage you at some point. Yeah. Anytime you are in your darkest moments of life, or maybe you feel things are not working or things are not good, remind God of that verse. He said that He will shine light in the darkest areas of your life. He will see you through. It doesn't matter how tough they are. But I tell you, when light shines in darkness, darkness disappear. And you know, darkness has never understood that logic. Even just at night, when you're walking out and it's dark, when you just put your torch or your light, you find darkness disappear, you see light. And up to now, I'm sure darkness has never understood that. Even in your life, I'm sure certain weird things that are happening in your life, maybe they have been oppressing you for some time. But the moment God comes in and shines light or delivers you, you're being set free, you're being delivered from those stuff. And the enemy can never understand how. Yani huyu mtu aliokolewa aje? Just like that, God saved you from certain things, or maybe from certain bondages that you've been in, and it was hard for you to get out. But when God comes in a station and shines light, darkness disappear. I don't know which areas in your life you're feeling there's a lot of darkness in that area. You feel things are not moving, or you feel like I'm just stuck, or you feel like maybe a certain area in your life things are not just working. I'm just here to give a secret that God has the light. He has life in Him. That life in Him is the light of men. Yeah. And that light of men, that His light shines in the darkest areas of our life, and darkness never comprehend it or never understand how these things happen. So I'm here to just encourage you, just to uplift you in that area that you feel there's darkness in your life. Just speak life in it. Just pray and remind God that God, shine light in this area of my life that's feeling dark. God will bring light. God will rescue you from that thing that you're in. Maybe you're struggling with some generational curses. You're struggling maybe with some things which are repeating in your generation. You know, those generational things go up to fourth generation. You can be struggling with things and you don't understand, why am I struggling with this thing? And is going down up maybe from your grandparents, something that was happening there. But good news is that when Jesus says that He's the light of men, and He has light which it just shines in darkness, and darkness never comprehend. Speak life, speak the word of God, speak the light of God in this darkest area of your life, and God is able to set you free. God is able to make everything get back to normal. It can be hard. cannot be easy. Something that has been running in your blood for so long. It can take time. You can struggle. But I tell you, God always delivers you. Deliverance cannot maybe happen pop, but it's a process. Something that happens is a process. So when God delivers you from certain situation, when He shines light in your area, continue praying to Him. Continue asking Him to save you, to secure you fully from those situations that you've been in life and you feel like, hey, this is just a darkest moment in my life and I don't know how to get into it. Maybe finding a family, like a certain month of the year, someone has to die. I don't understand how this thing is happening. That is just a certain darkness that have been there which the enemy has placed. But when you pray and seek the Lord and ask God, please shine light in this darkest area of our family, God is able to come and stop those patterns that have been created by the enemy to frustrate you people or to destroy you. Maybe you've been trying to do some things, some business, some stuff, but you just start, but you reach a point, nothing works, nothing stops. Every time you start, it just reaches a point that thing dies and you don't understand. Here, good news. Speak life, speak light into those areas, and God is able to deliver you from those situations and deliver you. Your finances. Maybe you've been getting a lot of money, you earn a lot of money, but there's no way this money is helping you. You just wonder how you earn 100,000, but within 2 weeks you are very bankrupt. Or you look back, you've done nothing with that money. Maybe there's a way the enemy is working through your finances and it's not helping you. First of all, before you call God to come and speak into your those darkest area of your life that things are not working. Remember, when you get your salary, remember to give God 10% for Him to protect your finances and protect it and keep it to you. I know people say, I don't give because only the pastors or the people in church are going to eat the money. But I'm telling you, you're just giving to God. Don't worry. Who is going to eat? What is going to happen with that money? You have done your obligation according to how God commands us to do it. And God commands blessing into your finances and protects your finances. That aside, when you see your finances, things are not working well, or maybe just getting money and it's getting lost, here's good news. Speak life into your finances, and God is able to come and shine light into the darkest area in your finances that your money has just been getting lost and you don't understand how that money has been. Here you are, you've been struggling even maybe to get married or been struggling even to settle down. Things have not been working out. You tried someone, you reach a point, things just get like that. You think this is the man I've found, this is the woman I've found. It reaches a point that thing never works out and you keep struggling. You wonder how comes this thing has just been there in my life is not going away. When you look back in your generation, you find something like that is running in the blood and it's not you're not the one who caused it. Something has been flowing in the blood and it's affecting you. And you don't know what to do. We never chose where to be born. We just found ourselves being born in these families, and in those families where we're being born, we found things have been happening. The Bible, I remember last time I was talking to us about the untouched. We born, our origin of birth was maybe from seeing our father was an Amorite, our mothers were Hittite. So there's that struggle. You just been left in the open face. Not things have not been working out, yeah. So hear the good news. God says, when you speak life, when you speak light into your darkest moment, the darkness disappear. When you just remind God, tell God, you said you will shine light into the darkest areas of my life, and God will see you through all those situations, all those struggles that you've been struggling. You've been there struggling to get job for so long, things have been not working out. Or maybe you've been getting job, just work a little, you fired. Trying 1 month, it's done. And it's just a cycle. Something is just repeating. When you speak life, when you speak the light of God in those darkest areas of your life, God comes and rescue you. God comes and deliver you. God comes and give you something permanent. God comes and give you something you can do for a while that can build you. Yeah. So I'm here just to encourage you, to uplift you, to tell you you've been struggling with something you don't understand. Just sit back and remind God about this verse. He will shine light in the darkest areas of your life. And this verse is just powerful. I tell you, when you believe in the verses in the Bible and keep it at heart and practice it, you'll see God doing miracles into your life. Yeah. For me, I got that verse at the beginning of the year. It has been keeping me going. Anytime I could speak of those verses in things that have been stuck or things that have been there, I've been seeing God working miracles for my life through that verse. He opens the doors that have been closed. He comes and rescues you from the dangers you've been, and you never understand even how you find yourself in those dangers. God comes through and rescue. rescues you. God comes in and restores you. God works miracle for you in your life. So I'm just here to encourage you. Get encouraged. Know that God loves you so much. God cares about you so much. He never likes when he see you suffering. He never likes when he see you in those darkest areas. Maybe you're just in a darkest area of your life, just alcoholic. Maybe you are there, maybe it is just there with you. You try, you cannot get out of it. But good news is that God is able to break the chains, is able to break the cycle, is able to deliver you, is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask and pray from the Lord. So this is good news for you, and I pray that this talk can encourage you, can uplift you, can bring you somewhere. My prayer is that always, just maybe only one person, if one person can listen and God speaks through him and God rescues you to wherever thing, whatever situation that you're in, and that is my joy. And I pray that God may bless you so much, so much. If you're new, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, share, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.